Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can place a beacon in Star Citizen 382. CRG hasn't given us the tool to do so, except we have a small workaround. And what you have to do is first go into your mobile glass, contract manager, and choose a delivery mission. I already have done so, as you can see I'm to pick up this shipment now from Kudrior. Just have to wait for the machine. Here we go. I got my box, the delivery box. It's supposed to go to Yella somewhere. But that's secondary now. See, I have my prospector here. To drop the box, double click, quickest way. Make sure it stays in your ship. Sometimes, it likes to fall through. If that's the case, you probably need to change server anyway. It's also then a good indicator of server stability, because you don't want to go out there, do all your mining, and not be able to come back. So, I got my box. I'm not taking up my landing gear because it's not going to be a long flight this time. Do my scanning and well, look at that, there's some rocks. Let's see what we found. It's not important, but I still do it. Oh, diamond and quartz. Yeah. It's not what I normally mine, but that's not the mission here now. It's a bit of pretend. We say my cargo is already full. I've been mining for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So I land in front of the rock. Leave my seat. And I pick up this shipment again. Or box. Get out of my ship. And see this expert hand box holding while climbing a ladder. I wish I could do that in real life. Drop my box again. Yep, not sinking through. Very good. And back into my ship. And since I said my cargo was full, I guess I better go and deliver it. Or fly. Engines on. Always turn off your engines, just in case, because otherwise your ship might flip. It's kind of weird that. Yes, overheating. I used the afterburner, but with the prospector, as you might know, it might overheat just to overheat anyway. Now let's say this is Grimhex or Port Olisar or wherever you want to deliver your cargo, and the box is left behind. There are some things you need to remember with this, and that is that if you have a crash, you may not find the box again, or if you log out intentionally to come back later, it only stays during the session. But as a temporary workaround, I think it's okay. You can also use the box for racing if you want to. Put it up, top it out somewhere, gather your friends at an outpost and race for the box. I recommend using just one box if you do that, because if you use several, you will have to switch the mission while you reach the first box, and that's a bit of a hassle. But yes, that works too. So I delivered my cargo. Yes, we are pretending. And it's time to go back and continue mining. This time the box was also dropped close to Kudror, which gives me a jump point when I arrive to Daymar. When that's not the case, you may have to jump to the closest point to your box, whether it's an outpost or an OM. And you see it still says shipment at that location. I also recommend picking up a shipment you can deliver after. So for instance, take one that goes between the moons locally, or to an R&R, or preferably to where you want to end. But be aware that if you pick up shipment that's considered illegal, like drug delivery or human bars, make sure you don't do that maybe the next patch, because if you then get interdicted, you end up with a crime stat, and as we know, that can be a hassle sometimes, especially when those bounty hunters discover it. I'm sure you guessed what I'm going to do now. I'm going to fly over there in the prospector. Daymar kind of has an atmosphere, so it's not the fastest place to fly with the prospector. And as you know, it's important to break in time with this one. It's a very fun ship to do some drifting in, unless you hit the rocks. One thing you also should take note of when you drop the box is what direction you are heading. It can be visual, but then you might run into nighttime suddenly arriving. So what I used to do is I spool up my quantum drive and check where any other outposts are. For instance, right now it's only showing me OM5, and oh, there we go. There's the Comaray. Yeah, it's not being nice again. Clear route. And then we can see. Well, we can kind of see it's Kudrior. I know I flew from Kudrior towards this one. So then I also know what direction I'm flying. Next, I can also see by where I place the box, of course. I'm going to show you one more thing you can do after I pick the box up. Game likes to give all those cautions, that's for sure. There we go, there's my box. Safe and sound, there's the rock. Before I start mining, I pick up the box again. That expert climbing with the box in the ship. Double click. Yeah, still staying in the ship, no problems. And then I sometimes, depending, I might go and untrack the mission. The reason I do this is because then I get rid of those icons. They can sometimes be annoying, but at other times you can also use them as a navigation helper. At least the delivery location. And now we see back to mining. And as you can see, the contents of the rock has changed. That's a caveat. It sometimes does that. I don't want to pick up barrel. But I still have the advantage that I can continue from where I left off. Going to the next place. So then I don't go over the same places over and over again. It likes to, if you crack the rock, there's multiple cracked rocks when you arrive there again. Oh, that's a handy. So that's not fun. But yeah, use the box however you want. When you're finished, you deliver the box. If it's close by, you get some extra money. Now, thank you for watching. Have a good day.